In this video, I will show you how to create a complete lead magnet system inside GoHighLevel, completely from scratch. And I don't mean just a form. By the end of this video, you're going to have a live landing page, an opt-in form that captures leads, an automation that delivers your freebie instantly, and a follow-up email sequence that nurtures those leads into paying clients, all running on autopilot. Now, in case you don't know what a lead magnet is, it's simply a free high-value offer like a guide, a checklist, or any kind of template that you give away in exchange for someone's name and email. And here's why this is so powerful. Your email list is the one audience that you actually own. Social media platforms can change the rules or disappear overnight, but your email list can never be taken away from you. On top of that, email converts really well. The average email campaign converts somewhere between 1 and 5%, so even a small list can turn into real consistent revenue from a single send. So this is one of the most valuable things you can set up in your business. So by the end of this video, your funnel is live and ready to start collecting leads today. And if you want to follow along, you can claim an extended 30-day free trial to GoHighLevel through the link in the description in case you haven't signed up yet. So once you're in your GoHighLevel account, just switch to a sub-account that you want to build this in. So I'll use this one right here. Now first, what we are building is first an opt-in form, then a two-step funnel, and I'll show you how you can do it in GoHighLevel from scratch with a template, or how you can use AI and not GoHighLevel's AI funnel builder, and I'll show you why in a second. Then the delivery automation and the nurture sequence. So let's start with the opt-in form. To build this, you want to go to Sites and then go to Forms right here at the top and open up the builder. Then click Create Form, and then I'll just start from scratch since I don't need a template for this simple form. So give it a clear name like lead magnet form, and then for example the lead magnet this is for, so PDF ebook or whatever else. Then the standard fields here are first name, last name, phone and email. Now I'm going to switch this up a bit. I'm going to change the first name to being full name. So I'll drag in full name right here and delete first name and last name. And I also won't need a phone number, so I'll delete that one too. And on the full name, I'm going to make it required since I want their full name and their email. Now that is it. That's everything that I need. Then just make sure that it's on brand. So click on the button right here and just select the theme you want to use. So what color fits your business. For example, I'll do this purple color right here. And then once you're done with this, just gonna click save. That's literally it for the form. You don't need to do anything else. We're going to set up some automations around this, but for now, this is fine. So step 2 is to build the funnel. And the funnel is where you'll spend most of the time. Go to funnels right here, still in the side section. And what we can do is click new funnel, and they have 3 options. Now I tried building with AI, but honestly it's just not there yet. They don't look good. You can't really specify the use case. For example, coaching, fitness, industry, fitness, center, sure. Then click next, and they can only do generate more leads, get more appointments, showcase your services, or sell products. I want to give away freebie. I guess that would be generate more leads. Let's set it to friendly, and I'll hit generate. So you can see what I generated right here. In my opinion, it just doesn't really look good. You can use it if you want, but if you're going the AI route, which personally I actually do recommend, I recommend using an external AI site builder. I'll show you an example of a funnel I built specifically for a freebie, but if you want to keep everything in GoHighLevel, then you can also use templates or start from scratch. Now, by the way, you can still integrate GoHighLevel with your AI built funnel, but I'll show you that in a second. For now, I would recommend going with templates if you're going to keep it in GoHighLevel, because they do have some pretty decent templates. You just want to filter by types here, then show more, and then set it to a free resource and download. Then you can see they currently have 25 templates, but they're expanding this pretty often, so you can probably find one that works for your business. You'll just need to customize it a little bit. For example, this one right here is pretty good for if you have some kind of a video to explain what the freebie is. But usually for a freebie, you want a very simple CTA, then a button, which opens up a form, and then a download. Usually that's all you need for a freebie. So if that's what you want, you could for example use this first one here called upside down funnel, and then they can just click download the free guide now. This one would work pretty well You only have to customize the background, the colors, the logo, and overall this one works fine. But as I mentioned a few times, I actually recommend going a different route, which would be to use this tool called Lovable. You probably have heard of it by now. I'll leave a link to them down in the description as well. So I already designed this one. It literally took about 5 minutes. And this one is for a fitness coach. So I'll show you right here. So you do want to replace the AI images. Those look pretty fake. But overall, you can see how good this looks. And I'll show you how I can then integrate this with GoHighLevel. So what you want to do is say, instead of an email capture, what it built here, have a button that says get a free guide that opens this form. Then you go to GoHighLevel, you open up your form right here. So it's the lead magnet form PDF ebook. Then you can click integrate. And then here have the embed code, set it to pop up, and then click copy embed code. Then here you can just paste in that code on Lovable, and it's then going to change this with a button that says get the free guide, and if they click on it, they will need to submit your GoHighLevel form, and then in GoHighLevel we're going to set up the automation that then automatically sends the ebook. So it has now done this, so if I now go and click on get the free guide on the page, it now opens up the form, and if I submit this form, and then click submit, it then says we appreciate your feedback, so I'm going to show you how you can update this, but now they are created as a lead in our GoHighLevel account. Now we do need to update the form, so just head back over to the form, and what we will need to do is right here actually enter your business name, and then here just say what you will be sending messages about if you are going to send them messages, and then the same right here, enter your business name, and then go and click on save in the top right. Now then one more thing to do is go to settings here, and then instead of we appreciate your feedback, say check your inbox. We've sent you the whatever it is, so the lead magnet. And then they will see this message instead of thanks for the feedback, which is obviously better. And you can actually publish this on your own domain too, so you don't have to keep it to the Lovable domain here. You can just connect your own domain. You will need to have a subscription. I think it's about $20 per month, but you can create more funnels and more landing pages than just one. So I think this is definitely worth it for what you're actually getting, which is way better looking landing pages and websites and stuff. So after you've built the funnel and the form, you can now see that after I have submitted it, I will be created as a contact right here automatically. So this is me, and I've just submitted the form with this email right here. Now, if I go to automation, we can do the next step. Then in automation, click create workflow, start from scratch, and then just name it something like form submitted lead magnet. And then here for the trigger, set it to form submitted as well. And then click add filters and then do form is. Select the lead magnet form that we just created and click save trigger. This means that whenever someone submits our lead magnet form, do this. So do this should be send them an email instantly. So from name, just enter your name there. From email, you can enter your email. Then the subject, just say you're free. Whatever they're getting, PDF, ebook, for example. And then in the actual email, say hi there. Attached to this email, you will find your free lead magnet, whatever that is for you. And then what you can do is just add an attachment to this email. So go and upload from your system, click add attachments. This can be up to 25 MB. So as long as it's just a normal file, this will be enough. But if it's a video file or some kind of larger resource, then you will need to add a link and upload it on YouTube or somewhere else where you can then actually upload a larger file. So I'll just send this to myself as a test email so you can see what this looked like. So we have it right here. If I'm gonna open this up, you can see hi there, attached to this email you'll find your free lead magnet, and then they can just download it from there. So that's the delivery. So now after you've set up the email, just go and click on publish right here and then save. And now you will see that if I submit the form right here, so this is the landing page I created. If I click get the free guide, I enter my name and email and submit this. Then now here instantly we have the free PDF ebook. I can now open this up and it now has the attachment. So you can see this works instantly. All you have to do is set up when form is submitted, send this email and just add the attachment to that. So that's the entire automation you need here, but you can go further. For example, I recommend adding a tag. So search for tag and click add contact tag. Then here type a new tag that is lead magnet opt-in. That way you can later target people that opted into your lead magnet. So save that action, and now everyone who gets your lead magnet you will be able to recognize. Then optionally you can add them to your pipeline. If you do have a pipeline that you keep up to date, then you can add these people as a new lead to your pipeline. To do that, just search for create opportunity, then here select in whichever pipeline you want to use this for, and the pipeline stage, just set it to whichever one you want. I'll do new lead. Opportunity name, I recommend just doing the contact full name, and then click save action. Then you can create a nurture sequence. So for example, you can wait for 1 day right here. So the first wait step, which means that after they submit the form, we will wait for 1 day for a set period of time, 1 unit day, save action, and then click plus again, and then we're going to send them an email. So then here you can just give more value. Then what I recommend doing is waiting another day, send another nurture email, then wait 2 days, send your third nurture email, and then wait 1 more day and send a fourth nurture email, and this one will have the ask. So book a call, join the community, buy my main offer, whatever you sell. I recommend doing that in the fourth offer. You can also mention it in every email before that. Since you've already given them free value, you can start asking for things now. And that's it. You now have a complete lead magnet system. You've got a funnel that captures leads, an automation that delivers your freebie the second someone opts in, and a follow-up sequence that nurtures those leads into paying clients, all on autopilot. Now again, through the link down in the description, you can claim an extended 30-day free trial, so that's twice as long as the normal 14 days. And when you sign up through that link, you also get access to my bonus vault. It's packed with templates, resources, and full industry snapshots that I spent dozens of hours building, and you can simply import that into your account in 1 click. I've got snapshots and templates for real estate, dentists, gyms, insurance, and more, and I'm always expanding it. If this video helped you out, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.